The man looked at the numbers on the meter and looked at his wallet. He can't afford the fare. He chose to run away, running and apologizing at the same time. He rushed into the subway station. The driver kept tailing him relentlessly. In a moment of desperation, he jumped on the subway, but the instrument is stuck outside the door. That's his entire monthly budget. And just like that, it's gone. His wife couldn't take this lifestyle anymore and decided to leave Chris. After they had a big fight, Chris just picked up the kids from school. The landlord told him to get out. Chris kept begging and promised to help paint. He managed to buy a week. And the only silver lining was that the supervisor informed him about the interview. Things were finally looking up. But the day before the interview, he was painting the wall when he heard a knock at the door. Opening the door, he saw a cop who informed him that he was being arrested for unpaid tickets, even though he begged desperately, but still gotta spend a day in jail. But what about tomorrow morning's interview? The next day, Chris, just released, didn't even have time to change clothes and sprinted straight to the company. When he showed up in front of the examiners covered in paint, everyone was stunned. Chris sat down and got straight to the point. After hearing the reason, the interviewer chuckled, but the boss still looked annoyed. After Chris finished introducing himself, the boss only asked one question. If someone showed up for an interview without a shirt on and I still hired them, what would you think? That's a tough question to answer, no matter how you spin it. But Chris came up with a surprising response.
He must have had on some really nice pants.
The witty comeback cracked the boss up. He aced the interview, but the bigger issue is that internships don't pay. How's he gonna support his family? He thought about it for a long time. He's still not ready to give up on this chance and decides to go all in. He started his internship, and the company is super strict. There are 20 interns in total. Only one can stay. He's always the first one at the office every day. Gotta finish a 9-hour job in 6. He needs to leave 3 hours early to pick up the kids. He skipped drinking water to save time and avoid bathroom breaks, putting in way more effort than most. Since he was black, the manager always gave him a hard time, making him fetch coffee and take out every day, but he always met it with a smile. One day, he called up a big client. He got the chance, but he had to make it to the office in 20 minutes. Chris bolted out the door right away, but then he ran into the manager who always gave him a hard time. The guy asked Chris to park his car, but by the time Chris finished everything and got there, he was still too late. The manager's car got a ticket, and he had to pay it out of his own pocket, but he didn't give up. Weekend, he took his son to visit them. He made a special trip to apologize to him. The client also invited her to catch a game, and Chris jumped at the chance, even though they didn't pick him in the end. But he met even more wealthy people here, and his connections really took off. Things are looking up, but bad luck struck again. The government deducted taxes directly from his bank account. He took all his savings in one go. Check out the homepage to watch. Misfortune does not come singly. The last one is damaged and cannot be sold.